I was just vibing with the people. We had a full house, and YouTube said, "You know what? I'm kicking you up off this thing." But the people will be back. The people will be back. But it's crazy because YouTube only been doing this today. They ain't been doing this like no other day, but today they've been kicking me off like consistently. It's just weird though. Now I gotta post my podcast and everything already over again. Dang. Now I gotta repost all this for my podcast. That's wild. But it's a part of the grind. So if I gotta repost, I'm gonna repost because we wanted to be kicking off something proper, and that's the plan. You gotta grind to get there. So me knowing I gotta grind to get to where I need to get, that's just what it is. But yeah, that's the podcast, February 17th, which is literally in 3.5 days with my girl Keisha from Costa Rica. We're gonna turn up. It's gonna be a vibe. We're gonna have a team in there. The building gonna be on fire. The chat is gonna be completely 100% interactive. We are going to be 100% interactive with the chat, meaning that the questions, the follow throughs, they're gonna be able to talk about it. They're gonna be able to answer their questions and get their questions answered in real time. Any questions that pertain to the chat, you guys are going to be able to interact with us in real time and bring y'all questions up as is. So it's definitely going to be a vibe. Definitely. So that's one of the plans. Like that's one of the goals. You got to have a goal. You need a real job. I got a real job, babe. I got a real job. I'm an air operations manager, so I'm off right now. So when I'm off, I can enjoy the other things that I like to do. That's the part of life. When you work hard, you should be able to do other things that you enjoy doing. You can't live life unemployed. I agree. That's why I'm employed. That's how I'm able to afford my house, my car, my gasoline. That's how I'm afraid of my PG&E, my children's things. You got to be employed. You feel me? So I completely 100% agree with you. I agree, baby. Don't you agree? Don't you concur? Want to hear something good? What's good? What is good, Brody? Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me some good news. The wind is whispering, filling up my emptiness. It passes through my ear. Whisper all about my fear. It traps me into the hypnosis of a tear. Okay. So you do poetry then. According to that that sound like based on what I just read, like you do poetry. So if you do poetry, man, I suggest you keep going. Keep dropping it. I don't know if you got a channel or not, but definitely drop some. Yeah, man, I am a poet. Hey, that's a skill set. No matter what nobody else say, being like enveloped in poetry is a skill set. So don't let nobody make you feel any type of way of your poetry. Damn, what happened to your last channel? What last channel? I'm still trying to figure out what you're talking about. This is my last channel. I'm still chilling. Yeah, the live broke up. I don't know what YouTube did, but YouTube today, it's been cutting my live short. But I've been hearing it's been cutting a lot of people live short out of no out like out of the blue. So I guess it's just a YouTube glitch or whatnot. But it's been literally cutting live short. So I can either get mad about it or I can rock on and keep it pushing. Hello, I'm a sub. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you from subbing. Micah's in the building. A fresh sub. Definitely, when you get some time, check out the content. Let me know what about my videos you like and what about my videos you don't like. I can handle the criticism. You were about to answer my question about your pod, but now I forgot the question. Oh, you was asking what the podcast was about, and you was asking was it 1 p.m. versus Eastern Standard Time or whatnot. So the podcast is basically a male and a female point of view, right? My girl Keisha, Costa Rica versus my opinion, and we're gonna be talking about women versus the male ego. You guys, as far as the chat, you guys are going to be able to ask real time questions and get real time answers. Not none of that pre-automated stuff where you gotta wait. No, 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 no. We're gonna be reading y'all chat as the live is going on in real time. Am I gay? I'm amazingly happy. Who beefing with you now, Roddy? Ain't nobody beefing with me. They have a problem with something that was said, but like I said, once somebody says something about my children, or it sounds like somebody said something about my children, I'm direct with it. If you don't answer the question, I act like you won't exist. I don't play like that. You can say anything you want to say about me, but if you say anything, you bring my children up, and I catch it into a negative or ill will, disparaging type of light, I don't have no patience for that at all. You said you gay too. You happy too? Oh man, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, we get a notification. Okay, okay. But yeah, I don't play around. I don't play around with none of my Lithuania. What's good with Lithuania? I don't play around when it come to my kids. I don't play no games whatsoever on no level of that. I'm just gonna ask you, did you say it? You gonna say I said it, or you gonna say you didn't say it? I ain't gonna get mad. If I feel some type of way, I just act like you don't exist. What's the max number of push-ups you can do? Uh, ever in my life, the most push-ups I ever did in one sitting was like 112. But lately, the most I did lately, the last time I did some push-ups was like 46. Yeah, I wasn't doing 100 or something this time. I did 46. And literally when I got to like, yeah, I did 46. And when I got to like 41, I was in there like, ooh, you feel it, your arms start feeling it. You're like, ooh, yeah, I knew I wasn't making it to 50. Definitely wasn't making it to 50. I take it personal too when it comes to anyone's kids. Yeah, yeah, I just don't play about that. So do 50 now. I will like. I ain't doing no pushes for no likes. You supposed to like because you genuinely like the content. But if you don't like the content, then don't like. It's okay. I don't take it personal. Everybody got their own preference. So I don't get mad that you wouldn't like. You know what I'm saying it's okay. You look like you fart a lot. That's wild. Unspitting facts. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm only telling my perspective. This is based on how I feel. I don't pretend to know everything. I ain't no expert in nothing. I can only speak on what I can speak on. I just know how I approach everything when it comes to my children. I will never have I never got problems with trolls, right? I love trolls. Bring that energy. It's cool. Joke around, talk your ish. I get that. As long as it don't have nothing to do with none of my children, be good. Love the kids. Yeah, I appreciate that. He said I love the kid. Trinity seen my kids on live before. That's why that comment was made. Hold on. Why you dealing with heartbreak? You all right? Oh, I see that broken heart, man. You good? You good? Don't get down on yourself. Somebody was like, "Hey, I ain't finna like yourself." That's cool. He was like, I ain't finna like his content." Not everybody gonna like the content. Some people gonna take likes away. You feel me? You can't get bent out of shape when people act accordingly. That's one thing I have learned. Not everybody gonna like what you do. Believe that. Nope, nope. You ain't making me fall for it. You ain't making me fall for it. I'm not saying that name. You said eye reveal. My eyes is fine. You thought you had one, huh? You thought you had one, huh? Yeah. You thought you had one, huh? Yeah. Talking about eye reveal. Yeah, eyes are straight. Look, look. You thought you had one. You was like, yeah, I'm about to get him right now. He ain't gonna show his eye. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You thought I was gonna take these glasses off and it was gonna be busted, huh? Ah, Mike Tomlin. Here y'all go with that. Hey, but I posted a picture and I saw the resemblance. I literally saw the resemblance between me and Mike Tomlin. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna front of y'all. You look like the singer Dixie. You almost got me. You almost got me. I didn't finish it. This close. You almost got me. You almost got me. So this what made Mike Tomlin. Does he get tired after the step? I have proof you pay for your subs and views. You actually don't. I ain't even worried about what you talking about. Y'all be so upset that my regular self is doing so well. You gotta get over it. You gotta get over it. You so upset that I'm doing well with this. Gotta get over it. You gotta be able to get over it. You look like Uncle Lou from Raising. Hey, you know what? You know what? Look, right, mm, right there. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. You say y'all just saying, yeah, they are just saying shit, but it's cool. I can handle it. I can take it. I can handle it. I can definitely take it. Hey, dang sure didn't pay me and I subscribe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I got real people in the comments. Like, if you look at my views, I have real comments. So it's like I don't see how I could have anybody pay anybody. Look at people's content that don't have comments. Matter of fact, go to my post. If you go to my post, you can really tell if somebody bought views or whatnot. Because in a post, that means that community actually went to your post and they be hitting like and they go to the comments. So love the content. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Rodney needs to be real to his viewers and admit his numbers are being fake. You need to be real and admit that you a fan. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. That's why you come in here with that energy, because you just a fan, Brody. Love the content too, just casual, good old conversation. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we have a direct topic, sometimes we ain't got no topic at all. Sometimes my topic is just basically conversating with y'all. So you can sub if you this is how I feel about subbers, right? Don't sub because I'm asking you to sub. Don't even hit the like button because I may ask you to hit the like button because I really don't say nothing about the like button. I want you guys to sub and like if you feel the need to. If you feel that you can vibe with my whatever my personality is. If you might have liked the video, then you sub, then you hit the like button. But if you don't like what I do, don't hit the like button. Don't subscribe, you know? But you can definitely sub if you want to, and you can definitely hit the like button if you want to. But feel no pressure to do neither one, you know? I'm not one of these YouTubers that's always, hey, hey, subscribe. Hey, hey, man, hit the like button. Hey, hey, where my likes at? I'm not that type of YouTuber. Nicki Minaj or Blow. Nope, not falling for it. That was a good one. That was a good one, but I ain't falling for it. You was that close. You was that close to getting me to say it. Okay, what if I unsub? If you unsub, that just meant you wasn't meant to be here. All that means is you just was not meant to be here. Told you I don't get upset when people do certain things. You feel me? If you like the content, you're gonna like it. If you don't, you're not gonna hit the like button. It just depends on how you feel. I like you writing because you actually conversate with your audience. Yeah, because I'm no better than the audience. Yeah, I do YouTube, and yeah, you guys are on my page, but it don't make me no better than y'all. The only difference is I'm in front of the camera and y'all not in front of the camera. But we still the same people, conversating, chilling, talking, getting to know each other on some point, joking, trolling, whatever I'm saying needs to be. Some people be trying to act like they better than everybody else. Ain't nobody better than nobody else. My senses are tingling. Tom Brady or nope, nope. You see, you try to get me into. I think I didn't call it on. I didn't call it on. So I always look at the word or the name before I say it out loud. I didn't call it on. You ain't catch me slipping again. You definitely not gonna catch me slipping again. I love these streams. Can my friend? See, y'all be trying to catch me slipping. I'm not falling for it. You also told us you make six figures plus you don't have a house. You said you rent. Yes, I do rent. Yes, I'm saving up for a house. Yeah, as of right now, I currently have about 21 or 22,000 saved up for a house. Yeah. Yeah. I'm putting my money to where it needs to be. Yeah. I also put my money into my kids' college fund. I put my money into their savings as far as like their 18 money. You know, money that you get when you turn 18. Um, yeah. I have a vacation fund that I put money towards. Yeah. When you're responsible, those are some of the things that you just want to do. You want to make sure that you have a savings. You want to make sure that you're putting your money to where it needs to be at. So yeah. What you thought you was gonna say all that and I was gonna duck the question? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, let me take the glasses off. You thought you was gonna say all that and I was gonna duck that question? Come on now. Come on now. Jim boy. Jim boy. You thought I was gonna duck that question, Brody? You've been on this page long enough to know I don't duck no questions. Congratulations, you played yourself. Sensing no digital nor physical assets and credit card score. Hey Ryan, that just means you don't know nothing about me. Hey, it happens. Oh, hi from what's that, Myanmar? From Myanmar. Are you from Myanmar too? Hey, link up. Y'all might as well link up then. If y'all both from Myanmar, y'all might as well link up. Don't cap, dog. You don't have a college fund and 18 plus fund for your children. Only wealthy people can do that. I'm sorry that you're so broke that you don't see that. That's on you. I can't be responsible for your mindset. I can speak Myanmar. Okay, that's shout out to you. That's what's up. What city am I in? I am in Sacramento, California, baby. Yangon. They definitely hate because of insecurity and jealousy. Yes, you are completely 100% right. You can tell by how some people respond, how some people comment, what they're going through internally. And in most cases, a lot of these people are going through a sense of insecurity. So they'll come to the internet to let off steam because they're so insecure within their own lives. I'm just saying. So the fact that I know that they're being insecure, and I know they have jealous tendencies and envious eyes and stuff like that, it doesn't affect, make or break me at all. I just answer some of their questions. Some of the questions I'll be like, bro, like you just upset. Like you gotta be stop being so upset with your life that you lash out on others. There's no jealousy on my part. I just respect honesty. If you respect honesty so much and you think I'm lying, you wouldn't even be on my page. So you just a fan trolling because you jealous. It happens. Hey, it's a cold world. Zip your coat. Put your hood up. It's a cold world. Zip your coat. Put your hood up. Wait, I didn't expect to find hand. See, you almost got me. Told you, I'm reading them before I say them out loud. You was this close. You almost got me. You almost got me. It's too hot. I'm going. It's a nice, cool weather out here. Everything is just an assumption when you're assuming what others are feeling based off what they're saying to you. Hey, but if your actions dictate a certain mindset, in most cases, you can take an educated guess on what somebody's thinking. In most cases, not in all cases, but in most cases, you can take an educated guess. So the fact if somebody always comes in with a certain type of energy, disparaging, doubtful, attackative, if that's not even a word, but you get what I'm saying? It's usually coming out of a place of insecurity. We call them haters, but I'm just going to label it for what it is. It's usually insecurity and projected anger that they're dealing with based on their own reality. Because when you doing good, when you doing well, you usually don't come and jump into somebody and always, oh well, yeah, because you so good at life, you doing so well in life, you don't have the energy, the time, or the effort to put towards those things. Things and people that you don't like, you don't put effort towards. You got to really think about that. Things and people that you do not like or respect, you do not put effort into in time in. Why would you waste your time and effort applying it towards somebody or something you don't like, love, or respect? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. The only reason people really do that is because they're projecting their anger or because they have a level of insecurity that they need to get off. Always take into fact. Keish was good. Was good. That's my matter of fact. Keisha is my podcast partner, the one that you see for this one up here, for the podcast that's going down. So yeah, so that's why I never take you trolls seriously because it usually comes off as projected anger. So and now you're gone. Sometimes when we got somebody, you know what I'm saying, look, I just sent them out of there. All that useless spamming, now they're watching from the heavens. They can spam psychologically now. But yeah, hey Keish, I've been on live, you know what I'm saying, throwing up the podcast all day. I need to be asleep. Yeah, why are you not asleep? Now you know you need to get your sleep when you can get it. You feel me? Because in a minute, you know what I'm saying, the little one might be up, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you stuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta get your sleep. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She is a Valentine's baby. Yeah, watch it from the heavens. Definitely. That's what they doing. Watch it from the heavens. You can't contact us. We know you there. We know you looking down. You see what we got going on, but you watch it from the heavens. There's nothing you can do about it. Yes, advertise it. I'll make the new ad and post tomorrow. Oh, definitely, definitely. Hey, when you get a chance, send it to me so I can post. Matter of fact, no, I can just share it. I can share it from your page. I forgot about that. I can definitely just share it from your page. In your country, it's 2:15 a.m. So you are three. Hold on, in your country, are you in Canada? Or you're either in Canada or you're in some part of the Americas? Because you're only 3 hours time difference for me. What is my religion? I'm a Christian. I can still send. Okay, yeah, definitely send it to me so I can actually post it as a live post onto my shorts feeds. Because you know them short feeds, they be getting more traction sometimes than your posts do. When you put Wimby on the team with D, see, look, see, you almost got me again. Y'all, the fact that y'all caught me slipping, so now y'all gonna make it y'all mission to continuously try to catch me slipping. It's not working. I'm ready for you, baby. I'm ready for you. Jim Boy said, Rodney, stop. Up. Damn, Connor Webb. Now you're gone. Connor Webb got to watch from the heavens. Stop going live in the future and focus on your children. This thing is not for you. See, Jim Boy, you made the worst mistake you could have. I was gonna let you live. Now you gotta watch from the heaven. Anytime somebody mention my children, you're gone. There is no debate about it. There is no back and forth about it. None of that. I have no tolerance. They they can be negative. Now he gotta watch from the heavens. Now he's definitely gonna what he's gonna do, right? He's gonna create another Gmail. He's then gonna use that Gmail to create another account. And then he's gonna come back. And if he says something else, any light disparaging towards my children on any light like that, you're gone. That's why Connor Webb got taken up out of here. And now Connor Webb is gone. Gone with the wind. That's how we do it. It's just that easy. So no matter how many, imagine this, they gonna have to make so many pages messing around with me. Imagine continuously creating a page over and over and over again. Just because you want to come here and chill with daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I say that with emphasis. If you a hater or a negative person and you come up in here, you obviously want daddy's attention. Daddy's attention. You obviously want daddy's attention. Look how ooh, hey, I am quick on the I should have been in the Wild Wild West. Did you see how quick on the draw was? Those who are unhappy living in darkness are the ones who display negativity. Exactly. And look, I got them up out of here quick. Quick. Bro, what do you think about your government? Everyone in America should fight against our government. And I'm in Europe. The governments, you know what? When it comes to countries and their governments, the governments are not doing enough to take care of their people. There shouldn't be homelessness. There shouldn't be joblessness, like people without employment. But a lot of people are choosing not to work for whatever reason. That's neither here or there. But you got to be able to have health care for your people, take care of the sick, take care of the elderly, make sure children aren't missing meals. You know what I'm saying? And not have your rates so high that people can't even afford day to day life. Like I'm fortunate enough to be able to afford a home and afford food and gas and car and all those little things and whatnot, especially living in California. But it doesn't take away from the fact that there are millions of people who really struggle every day with just buying food, with buying formula for their kids, with buying food from their kids, with having clothes on their back, with having a roof over their head. And those are the worst situations that a government can allow happening within their country. So yeah, as strong and powerful as America is, we need to do better. We'll send 90 billion to another country, but we got 2 million people homeless. It doesn't make sense. We'll send 30 billion to another country, but we can't even take care of our veterans that fought and get all type of mental situations and physical disabilities by fighting for this country. You feel me? So it's like we don't take care of our elderly. Our healthcare system is an arm and a leg just for replacing a band-aid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. The people should have the power, and Allah tells everyone in equal unless when it comes to good deeds. I mean, that's true. I mean, it's hard when people are addicted to weed, acid, else, but everybody's not. I'm gonna stop you right there. I completely understand what you're saying, but not everybody has a drug problem. More people are just sober without work than people that are actually, you know what I'm saying, on drugs or got mental issues or whatever the case is. God tells us to fight those who oppress us. Yo, I'm from Australia. Shout out to Australia. Yo, man, what's up? What's up, Khaled? Caleb or Caleb or Khalid? Caleb or Khalid? I don't want to butcher your name, bro. Dude, I'm not trying to hate or trying to be right in this debate. I'm trying to normalize people thinking they know what is going on based off educated guesses from what they're saying. Yeah, I didn't think you was hating. You was saying your opinion. I wasn't saying you were hating. I was saying that a lot of times when people come in with negative opinions, with negative, and they keep on coming back, those people are placed in a category of a hater, but it usually comes from insecurity. It usually comes from a lack of understanding mentally or emotionally. Everything that they're dealing with outside in their real life, they project it onto the internet. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just in general. It's not an exact. It will never be an exact because there's always an exception to every rule. But I'm saying in general, it's usually a lot of insecurity and it's a lot of anger transference. You're dealing with something, not you, but people that troll and do stuff like that. They're dealing with something and then they want somebody else to feel just as bad when there's no actual proof. I know that, but it isn't that category, an assumption category, and not based off actual facts. It is what it is. If you got to look at it like this. If you're always coming to a page that you say you don't respect and you don't like, but you're using all your time and energy, always coming over there to bring negativity to that page, what does that say about you? No, let's be honest. I'm giving you a scenario. If you are always coming to a page that you say you don't like and you say you don't respect, and you're daily coming to that page every single day, all throughout the comments, just 50, 60 comments a day, spewing nothing but negativity. What does that say about you as a person? Jazzy, what's good with you? What's good with you? May dress stream win. Maybe they're bored. Nah. You ain't that bored. That mean you have a lot going wrong with your life. If you have that much time to be negative all the time, that means you got a lot going wrong up here and you got a lot going wrong that you need to deal with emotionally and mentally. You got some psychological issues if you got that much time. It is what it is. Where you from? I'm from California. Let's go. I ain't gonna ban you. You say something slick, you'll get banned. That's up to you. Weak energy makes me sick. But you here though. So that means you feed off weak energy. That might mean you a weak person. If you say this is weak energy and you hear, what does that say about you as a person? I'm, y'all gotta make it. See, I'm not the average YouTuber. You gotta make it make sense. If you're gonna say something here, you gotta make it make sense. It makes completely no sense at all to diss somebody, but you still sitting here watching them. Watch this, like watch this. Sometimes you gotta put people in their places. Sometimes, especially when it's like this is my space, right? So this is my channel, right? So that means I control the room, right? Sometimes you gotta put somebody in their place. Jesus is Lord. Those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Hey, you said it. I didn't, but I concur. You said it. I didn't, but I concur. And yeah, Keish, that means you are working for the evil and not for good. Like they try to make it seem like, oh man, it's not hating. I'm not a bad person. But if you spend all your time shooting out nothing but negative comments and you keep coming to a same spot that you claim you don't respect and you don't like, you're an evil person. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way to make that any less than what I just said. You're literally an evil person. Like, you have something going wrong up here mentally, psychologically, and then emotionally. You have several things that you might need to work through before you come back to the internet. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Right. And it does not make it don't it never makes sense. That's why sometimes I like what I just did right now, right? If you gonna come in here and keep hating, right? And I'm calling it hate because you're choosing to be negative, but you're sticking around. So that's literally hate. That's literally the definition of hate. Because any situation, person, place, or thing that I don't like, I'm not gonna keep coming to their page. I'm not gonna keep coming to their store. I'm not gonna keep coming to their presence. Like that's just I'm not gonna waste my time and my energy on that. So now I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's see how bad you really want this. So I put it on subscriber mode for 5 minutes, meaning that you have to sit here for 5 minutes after subscribing just to say anything negative that you want to say. Now, of course, this hurts the real people that come in here and genuinely want to talk, but sometimes you got to make an example out of a negative person because it needs to be made. That's all. Sometimes you got to make an example out of somebody. So that's why I'm saying I put it on for 5 minutes. I could have put it on for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So, and if it means somebody, you know what I'm saying, not coming through, then that's what happens. People like to work overtime to try to destroy another individual. Yeah, that don't work over here. That don't work over here. I'm too damn petty for that. I am extremely petty. So it's like if I know I'm petty, that's not gonna work on me. I even dropped it now. Look. So Keish, I dropped it to 1 minute now. That means you have to sit in here for 1 minute, subscribe, before you can say something. So if you want to sit in here and then say something negative, what are you really doing with your time? It ain't that much boredom in the world. I'm just saying. That's why I say that if that's your outlet, then you really got something wrong up here. Like seriously, focus on loving yourself, and the last thing you will want to do is bring another person down. Exactly. 5 minutes to send a message is perfect. No one's going to wait 5. They will wait 1, no problem. Hey, and then at the moment they wait that 1 and they come and send some BS, then they can watch from the heavens. I have no problem making somebody watch from the heavens. I will send them on their way because obviously they've been sitting here long enough. He was like, man, I just want to say something bad to him. I wanted him to feel bad. I ain't gonna feel bad because I have a real life outside of YouTube. If you have a real life, real friends, real family members, real goals, real results outside of this, it's impossible for you to let somebody from YouTube make you feel some type of way. You won't see me crash out. I'm gonna keep you that real right now. You won't see me get mad. You won't see me crash out. I will direct you and chastise you, and then send you on your way. But you ain't gonna see me go, hey, and you, nah, we ain't doing that. But I am direct though. The fact that they will wait just to come back and be negative, yeah, that's crazy work. That is crazy work. I'm telling you, that's mental instability. Telling you, these people really be mental. That's why I be saying it. People get mad when I say that, but they really be mental. Like right now, right? When I did that, the chat went from 1 person to 8 people now. Real ones gonna stay, fake ones gonna leave. And that's what you need to recognize. And I recognize it all the time. Real ones gonna stay, fake ones gonna leave. Who's supposed to be here will be here. Who's supposed to subscribe will subscribe. Who's supposed to like the content will like the content. I can't get mad about who does and who doesn't. All I can do is be myself, do what I do, and my real people that mess with me, they gonna make themselves known. That means you are very important. Yeah, very important. They hate it when I say stuff like that, but it proves it. Me, I would have just, uh, if I don't like somebody, I'm gonna scroll off. I'm not gonna sit here and be, yeah, I feel some type of way, so I'm gonna subscribe and I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna say something mean because I'm hurting inside. Okay, for them to wait and come back and be, yeah, they just hurt inside. Keisha, I'm telling you, they are. It's a lot of these men are hurting inside. They going through a lot of trauma that they don't know how to express. So the fact that I know that, I move accordingly. Some stuff I deal with as far as like the trolls, and some stuff I'll just be like, "Oh, you said that? All right, bam, he's out of here." Yeah, hey, and that's what's so weird about it. I be like, "Who raised you, men? Who raised y'all?" Because I know where I'm from and how I was raised. We would never do no cornball stuff like that. We would never do no cornball stuff like that. This is a verified LGBTQA stream. Rodney is a verified LGBT. Hey, you took a lot of time to create a whole page looking notified and all that just to say something with my name in it on my live. That takes dedication, bro. Imagine if you put that effort and that focus towards your own route to success, you wouldn't even be here watching me. You would be successful. Think about it. If you put that effort towards you, you will be successful. So think about it. I'm just saying, you would be successful. It ain't that deep. I just changed the names. Nah, it is that deep. It is that deep because you're putting time and effort at midnight. You a grown man putting that type of time in at midnight. That's wild. You could be doing anything else at midnight, but that's what you're doing. That's crazy work. I told y'all, y'all be having some y'all be having some mental issues. Cause I definitely, I definitely wouldn't be. I definitely wouldn't be. Y'all be making up fake pages and everything just to come in here and talk to me. That's crazy work. Yeah, the time zone's up. So if it's 12 o'clock right now, that means it's either 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or 9 a.m. in the morning. That's crazy. Definitely could not be me. I got way too much important stuff. Like I'm online right now because this is my channel and this is what I'm putting forth effort in. But you don't even have a channel. That's crazy. Hey, that's wild to me. And then you 16 and this is what you doing with your time. At 16, you know what I was doing? On a Friday night? Bro, you bro, you might need to get it together, buddy. Now I'm starting to see why you be alone, bro. Now I'm starting to see why you alone. It's 12 o'clock and you in that dark room by yourself doing this. Life ain't treating you right. I'm pretty sure that you don't got no friends because you doing this. Or no girlfriend because you doing this. That's crazy, bro. You gotta really look yourself in the mirror and be like, man, this is why my social situation is as it is. This is why that girl won't talk to me. Hey, self perceptions, self reflection. Better think about it. T Keeper was good. What is going on? I just finished my class, but I was just checking on you. Oh yeah, I'm just talking, man. Chilling with the people for right now. Seeing what they talking about. Just chilling with the people, seeing what they talking about. Got a date in 4 hours. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I know you don't. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I know you don't. Nobody that literally have, I'm saying, social skills and really got motion and things going on in their real life is doing this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, bro. And this is not even a diss towards you. This is just, I'm saying, social norms. Social norms literally prove that this is not what boys they got stuff going on. I'm walking home right now. So this is what you call fun? Bro, you making it worse. You making it worse. This is not what I did for fun. I was either with a girl, with my boys, playing games, playing video games. Like I'm just saying. I hear you starting to lose your voice. Yeah, it happens. It happens every once in a while. But also, like we came in from we was doing the whole. We went bowling, we was drinking, we went skating. We had a fun night. Definitely had a fun night. Definitely had a fun night. But yeah, you know that voice be breaking up. You got to drink some more water, and then the water don't, might not even be working. Be all bad. But yeah, I'm already at what almost 50 minutes. So I got 11 likes in the building. 2 people in the chat. Well, 3 people in the chat now. Actually, I have a total of 6 people watching now because I'm looking at it from my YouTube studio analytics. So, but it be bouncing off and forth. Get yourself some lemon water. Hey, matter of fact, I think I'm about to go get me some tea and some lemon water. I actually have some in the whatchamacallit. I hear you're starting to lose. Oh no, you just say that. But yeah, I think I'm about to make some tea right now. I need to. You gotta preserve the voice. With no voice, I can't go live. I mean, I could, but it would be boring. What I'm gonna do? Write signs and put it up. Be like, hey, this is what I said. It is officially my daughter's birthday. Let me go see if she's still up. Hold on, right quick. Hold on, y'all. Baby is asleep. Oh, drop my mic. Anyway, so my baby is asleep. She was up literally a minute ago, but she's asleep. I was gonna wish her happy birthday if she had still been up, but since she's not, it is what it is. I need to try the Hall's cough drops. Oh, okay, they grow up so quickly. Cherish every moment. I definitely. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not one of those parents that be like, oh, I can't wait till my kids grow up. I want my children to stay children, if that makes any sense. I like the fact that they depend on me. They completely 100% rely on me to take care of them. And I like that fact. So I want my kids to stay kids. You feel me? A lot of parents don't like that. A lot of parents want their, kids to grow. Oh, I forgot I did the receiver. They want their kids to grow up and not depend on them so much and things of that nature. I like the fact that my children depend on me. So, so I make sure I put myself in a position to take care of them and take care of them well. Because as you say, they do grow up quickly.